I don't know why I just thought of that. You guys seem so comfy. I wanted to join you, and it would have been awkward without the mic, right? So I only got a few minutes tonight, guys. So I'm just gonna pick on everybody. I'm gonna start at the hospital because I was there last week. It wasn't very serious. I know this because I sat there for 4 hours. I brought this notepad in case things like this happen. Like it's awkward. For me, you guys are fine. Okay, we're gonna start over. You guys screwed me up. Okay. I was at the hospital the other day. They made me sit there and wait for like 4 hours. Don't get me wrong, I need the free system that we have. But if I had money, I'm pretty sure it would be faster to get my passport, cross the border, and pay a US doctor. But since I am broke, I love the system we have. At least I'm not dead. Go to the next part. Why do hospitals want to trick us? They make us wait in the waiting room forever. They finally call our name, and then they just usher us off to like a secret waiting room. Like a more secret waiting room was the punchline there? Like a more secret waiting room? It's like they want us to sober up before we get to see the doctor. Then when he walks in, he could be like, there's nothing wrong. No shit. It took a whole team of doctors another 4 hours just to tell me it was a side effect from my medication. I knew this because while I was waiting, my meds wore off. I just want to get high again. It's going to be hard to pick on people while they're in the ER, but here we go. If you bring your child to the emergency room, like it's an emergency, you need to see the doctor right away, and you're waiting, of course, because it's a free system, and you're sitting there and you feed the kid a candy bar, go the fuck home. You don't need a doctor. Your kid needs a diet. Why is it that only ugly people have to get sick and wait in the waiting room? Like, do beautiful people have their own waiting room? Or do they just get to see the doctor right away? And that's why me and Bob have to wait so long. And haven't crackheads learned that you get way better drugs for just sucking some dick than hanging out at a hospital hoping for some pity drugs? I stayed at the hospital for over 8 hours and I left there with a prescription for Tylenol. I sucked 3 dicks on my way home and I got a handful of Oxycontin. You ever went to a nightclub and someone offered you Tylenol? Get out of here, Mom. So I'm picking on myself now. When I was a kid, it was pretty cute. I was a hella picky eater though. Like I remember the whole family used to call me white bread. It's literally all I would eat. My mom made me this beautiful stew one night. She cooked it all day. She just wanted me to try one bite of this stew. She made me sit at that table for what felt like hours. By the time I took a bite of that stew, it was cold and I puked everywhere. Mom wasn't very happy either, yeah. I didn't have to eat the stew though. By the time I turned 8, Mom was so desperate to feed me anything, I had free range of the whole kitchen. And what I loved was mustard and mayonnaise sandwiches. Fucking disgusting, right? Zero nutritional value. We don't need any teachers for that. But I was a super picky eater. Mom wanted me to eat something, so every day she sent me off to school with this fucking condiment sandwich. And it got so bad, the kids started teasing me too. They started calling me Wonder Boy. Not because I was so smart, but they just wondered how a boy could survive off nothing but mustard and mayonnaise sandwiches. So all was well, until the teacher started noticing me getting picked on so much, and my lunch, of course, and they sent fax to my front door. Imagine trying to explain that. Sorry, Mom. But who the fuck listens to an 8-year-old anyway, right? So if you're trying to get rid of some kids, you can always count on Heinz and Hellmann's to help you out. Nailed it. Get one more and then I'll get out of here, buddy. So we always pick on the ones we love the most. So my beautiful girlfriend's here tonight, and she is the butt of most of my jokes. A lot of people in their lives, they get tattoos to symbolize certain moments in their lives. Certain people, just pretend I did that whole sentence correctly. People get tattoos to symbolize certain moments in their lives. All right, makes sense? Before I go on, just to defend my girlfriend a little bit, she was very young when she chose this tattoo, and she was even younger when she had her children. She has 2 dolphins, and they symbolize her children. But now these 2 dolphins, they act like a birth control. But it's not what you think. It's just every time I bend her over, I see these 2 dolphins, and I'm like, aw, they need something to swim in. Did you get it, Bob? I'm coming on her tramp stamp, yeah. I'm going to end it on there, Dave. But my name is Chris Johnson. Thank you very much, guys.